Are 2013 Roosevelt dimes worth collecting? The truth is, most circulated dimes are only worth 10 cents. But if you know what to look for, certain errors and varieties from 2013 can be worth hundreds, even over $700. In this video, we'll cover the top 5 Roosevelt dime errors from 2013 and explain what makes them valuable.
Download Coin Value Checker and start scanning your coins now.
Number 1. Die Chip Error. One of the more common 2013 dime errors is the die chip. This happens when a small piece of the die breaks off, leaving a hollow spot that fills with metal. The result is a raised bump, usually on the reverse. In 2014, Heritage Auctions sold a 2013 P-dime with a die chip error graded MS65 for about $200. While common, die chips are fun to collect, especially if they're large or oddly shaped. Number 2. Struck through grease error. Next is the struck through grease error. During minting, grease or debris sometimes gets between the die and the coin. This blocks part of the design, leaving it weak or missing. In 2015, a 2013 D-dime graded MS62 with a struck through grease error sold for $420. The more dramatic the missing detail, the higher the value. Number 3. Partial collar error. Error number 3 is the partial collar error. This happens when the coin isn't fully seated in the collar during striking. The result is a rim that looks slightly raised or like a railroad track around the edge. Great Collections sold a 2013 D-dime with this error graded MS60 for $250. It's a very noticeable mistake that collectors enjoy adding to their sets. Number 4. Partial clad obverse error. One of the most dramatic 2013 errors is the partial clad obverse error. Normally, Roosevelt dimes are made of a copper core with a nickel coating. But sometimes, the nickel layer peels away, exposing the copper on one side. This creates a striking two-tone look, nickel on one side, copper on the other. In fact, a 2013 D-dime with this error, graded MS62, sold on eBay for a huge $525. If you spot a dime with copper showing through, you might have a jackpot find. Number 5. Misaligned die Error. The final error to look for is the misaligned die. Normally, the front and back dies line up perfectly, but in some 2013 dimes, one side was slightly rotated or struck off center. The more dramatic the misalignment, the more valuable the coin. For example, in 2018, a 2013 D-dime graded MS64 with a misaligned die error sold for an incredible $715 at Heritage Auctions. This makes it one of the most valuable errors of the year. Number 6. Off-center strike. And finally, we have the off-center strike. This happens when the planchet shifts slightly before being struck, so the design lands away from the center. The value depends on how far off the strike is. The greater the off-center, the more dramatic and valuable the coin. In one auction, a 2013 P-dime with a 20% off-center strike sold for $320. If you find one that's 40% or more off-center, it could be worth even more. So, while most 2013 Roosevelt dimes are worth just face value, the right error coin could be worth hundreds. To recap, the most valuable 2013 dime errors include die chips, struck through grease, partial collar, partial clad, and misaligned die strikes. Check your change carefully. You might just discover that one little dime is worth a small fortune.